Incredible evening, everyone. How are you guys doing? We are going to sublimate some shirts and some towels today. I just need to go over here so I can share this out real quick. Let's go over here and change that. And then let's look for this so we can share it out. All right, so I'm going to my family and I are going to the Dolphins game tomorrow. So I'm about to press our shirts and towels because it is still Miami, so it's going to be hot. I forgot about our mask. Oh, shoot. I have to do our mask too. All right, give me 1 second because now I need to create prints for our masks. So you guys will get to see me do that as well. So let me go ahead and try and get this shared out. I was going to just kind of show how I did this one, but now I have to show how I'm going to set up the mask design. All right, so let me just share this out over on Facebook, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. Share to a feed. All righty. How are you guys doing? Good evening, designed by Denise. Hello, thank you for joining the live. I'm just going to go ahead and get this all shared out, and we're going to get started momentarily. So as you guys come in, drop your city and state where you guys are watching from. Double tap that screen. That helps over on TikTok with the algorithm. If you're watching over on Facebook or YouTube, also let me know who's watching. Drop your city and state. Let me know if you are watching for the first time. I know YouTube normally kind of picks up some first timers. So let me know if you are watching for the first time. All right. So I'm going to share this out. Just give me a moment. Just trying to get everything all shared out. All right. So that's all shared. It was something else I was about to do, and now I can't remember what it was. I was about to do something. Shoot, what was? Oh, I know what I was about to do. I'm like, what the heck was it? I was about to do something, and I can't remember what it was. But yeah, it's too late for that now. All right. So hello once again. Hello everyone. As you guys come into the live, if you're watching over on TikTok, be sure to double tap the screen. Also hit that share button. Even if you just hit copy link, it will count as a share. So if you guys can do that. All right, so we have some people watching from Southern California, Northern Florida. Oh, it's your first time here. Well, hello, Veronica. Hopefully it won't be your last. Watching from Atlanta. Hey, Hans, how are you doing? From Texas. Hello. Incredible evening, everyone. All right. So like I said, I am about to do some shirts, towels, and also masks for our family for the Dolphin game. So I'm going to come over here real quick because we're going to go ahead and get this all set up in Silhouette Studio for the mask so I can print that out while I'm pressing the other items. Okay. I'm just going to go in and open. Let's see, where is our last set of masks? I could just open up the template, but I'm just going to go off of our last set of masks. Where are those? Mask, mask. All right, so we're going to open that up. And I'm going to basically put the same design that's on our shirt not on the shirt, on the rag on there, which is this right here. So we're just going to copy, pull this over here, paste, and I don't really need all of these. Ungroup. Oh no, I'm missing the outside part. I deleted the wrong part. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I somehow deleted the wrong part. Let's see. Okay, let's do this. Bam. Now I don't need all of this. I had to piece it together for our UM ones. So we're going to use this right here. All right. I first want to take my background, send it to the back. Oh, let me do my introduction. I'm so sorry. Hello, everybody. I am Shakia, the professor of HS Inc. 365 LLC. We are the parent company of Soloholics Anonymous, where I teach you guys how to design using Silhouette Studio. Also, the owners of the Honestly Speaking product line, where we carry Sublimation ink, Sublimation paper, pigment ink, and more accessories on our website, shop.hsink365.com. All orders before 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, get sent out the same day. All right, so you can definitely go check out our products. You're going to get to see them in action. Everything that I'm going to do today was pressed with our paper and with our ink, okay? And they were printed for this on an Epson 7210 printer. All right, so I already have my template, which I do actually have this. These are some masks from Amazon. So I do have a file with this particular template in it. And I like using templates because it allows me to know exactly where my design should go, especially if I'm putting something like words. I don't want it to just do kind of like a square and then it ends up being cut off. So I personally like to use templates for that reason. So my template is there. I made it purple just so that you guys could see where it is. So this inside one is what it's really the edge of my mask. The one on the outside is the bleed. So when you're doing templates, once you have like your actual shape, you will then do an offset to create your bleed. But I've already done that part. I do like to do an internal offset. This represents my safe zone. And basically what this is, I try to keep my text within there to make sure that it doesn't get cut off. So to fill this background, to fill my bleed in, I have my background here. I'm going to click on my outline, which is my bleed, hold down shift, click on my background, and I'm going to go ahead, modify and crop. It's going to fill that in right there. I'm going to take my fins up, group that together, and shrink it down. So I created this design this way because I did not want to infringe on using like the actual dolphin symbol or like insignia, because, you know, that is owned by the Dolphins and the NFL. So I did not want to use that. I wanted to kind of just do something that was pretty much our own. Although on the other side of this, I am going to put the Dolphin logo because these are for ourselves, but I normally like to sell. I wouldn't put anything with really like a Dolphin logo on it. I try not to do that because I like to protect my coins. So I'm just going to put that one on that side. And then for the other side, we're going to select this and I'm going to go over here to replicate and mirror that. So on this side, I am going to find my dolphin symbol. You'll see this other shirt that I was working on. I ended up not doing that one. It was just like, just for time's sake, it was just seemed too much to try. And I think, well, at first I wanted the old school I really, really want the old school dolphin logo. I mean, the new one is cool, but this is a PNG and his hat isn't filled in. I don't feel like going through that process. So we're just going to copy that, bring this over here, paste it in, and shrink it down. And because Veterans Day was on Friday, this should be the Veterans game. They're going to have more of like your traditional camo, but I wanted dolphin camo. So that's what I did on ours. And we're just going to put that right there. And that's our mask. So let's move this. And I'm going to set this up. And I think I can only fit 3 of our masks on here. 1, 2. Yeah, so for 13 by 19, I can only fit 3 on here. I don't even know why I'm making my husband one, because he never wears this mask. It's actually a little too small for his face, but that's okay. I'm still going to print 2. So we're just going to go ahead, go to print. I'm going to print to my 7210. It's actually already set. Oh, no, it's not. Whoa, what did I just print this out on? Oh, man, did I don't know. Okay, so we're just going to put that way, and we're going to do 2. And I already have the preset set up. Yeah, no, you guys can't see that. There we go. My preset is already done and set up. I do have videos showing how to do the presets. So just going to hit OK and then print. That will print out, and we're going to go ahead and get into this and do the shirts. So let me first flip you guys around over here. Got to watch it kind of like a little far away, but that's okay. And then it should still be a good view. I'm going to try my best to be on that side and not where I'm blocking the view. All right, let's go over a little bit of basics for sublimation, and then we're going to get into pressing these. So what all you need for sublimation? You are going to need oh wait, you guys, wait, y'all can't see it over there, but y'all can see, like, this is how it was originally. And with the hold on, wait, which way? My camo print and my ends up, and then it's on this side, but it was teamed too much, and yeah, I didn't want to. Okay, let's see if I can come over. See, you guys can see my camo print, my fins up, and then this camo print on that side. But I wanted to get out of here, and to press that, it just would take it too long. So I ain't got time for that. All right. We're going to, like I said, do these. What you'll need is, of course, polyester shirts. This one for my 4-year-old, this is a 3T. This is Vapor. I'm not a big fan of the Vapor shirts, but I mean, this is either this one or Subli V for the kids shirts. So I got this one from Johnson's Plastics. I got that one because that's the one Johnson's Plastics has. If you want to order anything from Johnson's Plastics, you can use my code, which is 9PKD6. If I can get someone to write that in the comment section, 9PKD6. That is my code for Johnson's Plastics Plus, and that will get you 15% off of your order, okay? So if you want to check them out and the different blinks that they have and the shirts, you know, head on over to their website and use my code to save some money. 9PKD6. Correct. Thank you, Designed by Denise. Thank you so much. I normally would use Sports Tech also, but today everybody's shirt is going to be Team 365. So this is MJ's shirt, which is a Team 365, not technically our company, Team 365. It's a brand of shirts. And I really like this shirt. These are kind of a semi-gloss type shirt. They're not the Vapor one is more like a cotton shirt, but these are like a semi-gloss. They are a true polyester shirt. Okay, they don't have that whole cotton feel. And then of course mine is the ladies cut. So it has a V to it. With this particular brand, their ladies cut is a V. So you will need a sublimation shirt. Of course, you're going to need a printer that prints out sublimation ink. I use Epson, a converted Epson printer. I have 3 of them, 2 7210s. I used to have a 7710, but I made that back to a pigment ink one. And then we have a 7820. So we have 3 sublimation printers right now. I also have a Sawgrass, but I don't really use, that was not even set up yet. And you're going to need sublimation ink, which you can get from our website, shop.hsink365.com. All of our bottles are 140 milliliters. They do have the tops. They're already keyed for EcoTank printers. So if you have an EcoTank printer, you will just kind of, put it on there. But if you have cartridge base, you don't even have to take this top off. Put your syringe and needle inside, twirl it around to open it up, and then just kind of pull it out. If you're on TikTok, I showed a video where I did it with one hand and it was tilted. You're of course also going to need sublimation paper, which is also on our website, shop.hsink365.com. And you're going to need scissors. Okay, so scissors. You may need heat tape. I won't really need, actually no, for the neck and the sleeve, I'll probably use my heat tape, so you'll need some heat tape. You're also going to need some type of cover paper. I'm actually using some, what is this? I had a roll of sublimation paper that I could not stand from another company, so I'm just using this. You can really use anything as cover paper. Butcher paper, craft paper, parchment paper, and newsprint. So if you're somewhere where there is like, you're close by a news station, you can go and get newsprint as well. A lot of people like to use that because it's pure white. But anything to cover it, to catch any blowout. Now, our paper does not bleed out the back. So what I'm actually going to use this for is to press on top to knock the harsh line out of my shirt. That's what I'm going to use this for. I am doing a double-sided shirt, so it's going to be 2 sides. My heat press, I can thread my shirt, so I don't have to worry about the front. Whatever I press already, I don't have to worry about it being on top of my platen because my heat press is threadable, so it will never actually touch the surface. So I won't need it. But if you're doing a double-sided shirt, you will need to put a protective barrier on your bottom platen so that the ink transfers to that and not onto your platen once you do the back side. But again, I won't have to use, I'll do one that way, but I'm going to basically thread mine, so I won't have to worry about this. My sheets are going to be to knock out the line of demarcation, and of course, you'll see what that is momentarily. Also, depending on which brand of shirt you're using, which paper you're using, you may need butcher paper to put inside your shirt. You're going to see that I don't need that. Our paper does not require a lot of pressure. My heat press will be at about a pressure of 1 really, and you're going to see the colors are going to be absolutely amazing. If you end up doing a lot of pressure, you will, it can bleed through, especially through butcher paper if you're putting too much pressure on it. So I use very light pressure. But for your shirts and how you do yours, you may need to. That's why I said the professor way, because if you do it this way, you won't have to worry about putting a piece of paper on the inside, and that's going to cut your production time down significantly. Depending on which brand of shirts you are using, you may or may not need to have a lint brush. I personally don't use a lint brush. As I said, this is the professor way. But you will see a lot of people when they're teaching you about sublimation, they will recommend a lint brush. I'm not saying it's not something good to have. I do have a lint brush here for more so like black shirts, but for my sub shirts that I use, I don't lint brush and I don't get the blue squigglies. Okay, so that's pretty much everything that we're going to use. Any questions before I get started? If you're watching over on TikTok, come on, guys, you guys can do better than that. Let's go ahead, double tap that screen, hit that share button, share it out. Let's see if we can get those shares up over on TikTok. All right. Let's see. Okay. Wait, we are sitting up here with our baby cow and he's improving, but slow. Thank you for the prayers. Aw, thank you. You're doing a lot of sublimation shirts. Yay. Oh, wow. Awesome. Thank you for that update. All right. So my masks are printing out now. Okay. First thing that we're going to do is trim around our images. I don't have to make it where it's going to be close to it. But what you do want to do is trim the edges just in case there's any ink along the edges. Sometimes you don't know that it's there until you press. So with every print, I go through and just trim off the edge. I don't really, try and trim close to the design or anything like that. I'm trimming simply to trim off the edge. I try to keep my line as straight as possible because that helps with lining up the design. So we're just going to split this one. And then I'm going to cut off my neck piece and my one for my arm. All right. Ooh, I think I did images on a little too small. This is a messed up print. And these I can trim at the same time. All right, all designs have been cut down. All right, now actually with my son's shirt, with the little shirt, I am going to have to, I can't thread his shirt. So I'll show you basically how you would traditionally do a design like this. Also, because of the seams of his shirt, I do like to put a pressing pillow or just some type of foam underneath it. So I'm just going to use green foam. This is just from Joann's. I'm putting it right underneath the shirt, pulling this up to the collar. Just so that it hangs off and I don't have any issues with the thickness of the collar. All right, because of this, I will have to adjust my pressure. So I already know I have to adjust it quite a bit because of the pillow in there so that I still have light pressure. Okay, so we're at about a 1. That's going to be good right there. We're going to take his print. Did I cut the top off of this? I think I did. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm so glad I looked at that. Somehow, this second print, did the first one go? So I'm so glad I saw that. So this one mirrored. This one did not. And I'm glad I noticed that before I went and pressed it. So this is right side. That would have been the wrong way. This one mirrored. I guess when I went to resend it, somehow it unmirrored itself. So I need to actually reprint this because this one messed up. I forgot to reset my cartridges. So I need to actually reprint this. So we won't be doing the baby boy zone first. Let me send that to print again. Let's see. Oh man, I'm so glad I caught that. Ooh. All right, I'm not gonna print MJ's on again. We're just gonna print baby boys. And I also don't need the, oh wait, I am gonna need, because MJ's is on the other one, so I can use that one. We're just gonna print Zion Imani's on over. So print one, preferences, mirror. How did it even get unmirrored? All right. So we can't do his just yet. I'm going to go ahead and change my pressure back. And we're going to do MJ shirt. So I'm going to put this on here. I try and make it where it's as even as possible on the shirt, on the platen. If you're new, what you can do is fold the shirt in half to get your center point. That way, once you line it up, you know that it's going to be pretty spot on. All right, I need a little bit more pressure with this. Okay, that's pretty good right there. All right. I'll show you what I mean. We're going to fold this in half. And you're just going to press that for a few seconds. That's going to give you a line of like your center line. And then once we open it up, we have that line. And then once I fold my design in half, I'll know exactly where center is. And I know that it will be aligned straight up and down. All right, so I have to grab this other print for MJ. All right, so we're going to take this and fold it in half. I'm lining my design up edge to edge, like end to end. I'm going to crease the top and the bottom. And then I'm going to put that line right with my line that's on the shirt. I like for my design to sit center mass. I don't really do kind of a 4-finger from the top deal. I kind of look at the shirt. Your armpits is normally center of chest. So depending on how big or how small the design is, I pretty much go off of that. I'm going to pull this one up just a little bit. Actually, on this one, I am going to end up being kind of like 4 fingers from the top because this is a bit of a taller design. But I tip, like if it's something smaller, I go by center of chest. So that's there. That's going to be centered. I'm going to close it for 30 seconds. Go grab baby boy's shirt or his print as well as the ones for the mask. Did you get my message about the 30-day training? What about it? I'm not sure. It's better if you email me. Anything about the training, it's better if you email me. Loved your shirts last night, Patrice. Okay. Oh, hey, Patrice. Hey, Hans. Let's see. All right. Okay, so I'm going to do all of my final presses to knock the line of demarcation out. I'm going to do all of those at the end so that I don't have to keep adjusting my heat press. But here is this. And this is actually, I need to take my pressure down. That line is a little too deep. it's going to be a little bit harder to knock that out. So I do want to take my pressure down because that line is a little too deep in there. So there's that. There's MJ's. So now for oh, okay, yeah. I'm like, wait a minute now. I just have to thread them all again. So I'm going to thread it. And we are a walking billboard family. Wherever we go, we rep the brand. So even when we go out to places like the Dolphin game, you never know who's going to take a screenshot of your shirt, ask you about anything, want to take a picture of it. So I'm always branded, no matter where we are. So on the back of our shirts will go all of our business information for while we're at the game. All right, so I'm going to put this. I forgot to do my center line. A ruler would be good right about now, but okay, that's like the middle of my hand. That is, I could probably stand to go over just a little bit more. I'm not gonna lie, MJ's on might be a little bit off, but it's okay. And I'm going to adjust my pressure a little bit. All right, let's see. I just finished setting up my 7210 refurbish. Couldn't get used to work and wait. Still under warranty. Wait, you can't get it to work? You email me also? Okay, which email did you send it to? And when was it? Because I actually haven't checked. I didn't check any emails today. I just came in to do our shirts, so I didn't check any emails. So on the back is like this. Actually, let's see. Am I mirrored? Yeah, I am. That's the front of his. Oh, I forgot my neck label. It's okay. Well, it's not a neck label. It's just our logo on the back. Now what I do with those scissors. I'm going to cut this one really close because I don't, I still have to repress the back. But I'm just cutting it in a circle so that that line of demarcation is more so around the, but I forgot. I still have to press the back. I could have left it just like that. Now here I will need some tape because this is so small. So I will need some tape. Now this may or may not press well because I'm not putting a pressing pillow under here and the seams may affect this. We will see. I'm going to try and give it a little bit more pressure only because of that collar. I paid for the training before I set up the account. Make sure that you are looking under the same email. If you go to the training, to our academy site, and it's saying that there's already email set up, you must go through the email that was sent to you. If you don't see it, then it might be to where your email was put in wrong. If you don't have your confirmation email at all, that means it was put into the system incorrectly. But I just realized I put the wrong one on the back. It's okay. It's supposed to be the smaller one. Ooh, and I'm way off on this one. Jesus. Lord have mercy. I messed MJ shirt up. I'm like way off on that one. I should have folded it in half. Dang it. His is way off. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, you should have received an email with your Express login. All right, let's do this. Let's go ahead and fold even shirt in half. So that we can get our center line. I'm going to fold mine as well. I know this is going to get pressed out, so you're going to mark. Oh, that line is all jacked up. It's going to mark my center line on the back. All right. Oh, I was going to do mine as well. And because I can't really sit in front of it because I don't want to block TikTok, I'm doing my center lines. A lot of the times I won't, because I can look at it and know where center is. But because I'm from the side, like I did with MJ's shirt, it might, like, how it looks is a little bit different looking at it from the side. So it is best that I go ahead and just create my center line. All right. All right, then we're going to take our design and fold it in half. Crease it so we get our center line. And we're going to put that on there. There is something on the back of this paper. You want to look for things like that. Instead of putting butcher paper on top, I'm just going to cover it up with some heat tape because I have no idea what the heck that is. It may not be ink, but I'm not taking any chances of that getting on my platen and transferring to the next shirt. All right, so I'm just going to check this. This is like right in the middle of fins and up. So that's going to be pretty good placement. I'm a little under the 4 fingers for this one, which is fine because this is a larger shirt. And I wanted my center chest to really be where the Miami Dolphins at the top, fins is kind of like the center point of this and then up. So that's going to be perfect right there. Dang it, too much pressure. Shoot, I can't even lift it up. I forgot to adjust my pressure. the line on his shirt is going to be so freaking deep. Dang it. I thought I checked the pressure. I'm going to stop this at like 25 seconds. I really can press in like 20 seconds. And let's adjust you. Okay, perfect. And that was in just 25 seconds and not even 30 seconds. But that line of demarcation is harsh. One of the reasons why I love Hotronix heat presses, there are a few others that you can thread as well. And so I'm going to have to pull this all the way down because I do want to put the piece on the back. These are not, why are these not flipped? Why are these right side up? I'm so confused. Why are these right side up? Ugh. You gotta be kidding me. All right, we're gonna send Zani Mani Zone back through so I can print out. How in the heck are they the wrong way? I mean, let's see. How are they? Yeah, they're the right, like they're right side up on here. I have no idea why these are the wrong way, but it's okay. We're just going to put another set. And I'm going to put this back in and let this print while I finish the rest. All right, let's make sure that this is set to mirror. I don't know how it did not mirror. Okay, print. All righty then. I'd rather do that all at one time, so we're just going to do the front of my shirt. Oops, my collar's a little too high. All right, that was going. Hey, T. All right, let me grab a mask. This up. can't do the back just yet. So let's do the mask. So I do tape them down because I need to flip this. And then to make sure that I don't get any ink on the inside of it, I am going to put a piece of protection sheet, whether it's parchment paper, butcher paper. You just want to put some type of protective barrier on the inside. Just so that, just in case your mask shifts, you don't get ink on the other side. Oh, I almost forgot. My butcher paper. Let me go grab this whole thing. Oh, Lord. I need my paper to catch the bleed. Because there is a bleed on here, I do need to have paper underneath to protect my heat press. So I'm just going to put this on top. I'm going to flip it. That's one of the reasons why I taped it, so that they stay in place. The ear adjusters need to hang off of the heat press. So make sure those are off, but make sure that your mask is still like on. And same exact temp and time for these. Did you email me from the same email as your account on our shop site? And what day did you purchase the class? I forgot to trim this. I'm going to end up with black on my heat press. I completely forgot to trim this. Dang it. Oh, I got scared for a second because I saw this heat tape. No matter what, even if it's not going to touch your, substrate, you still need to trim because then that can get on your heat press. And I completely forgot. And when that one pressed, I saw the black. There was some black ink on the edge. So there might be a black spot on my heat press. Hopefully it don't show up on my other stuff. All right. Let me grab my other two pieces. Hold on. Okay, on the 10th. What day was the 10th? That was Thursday. I don't see a class purchase on the 10th, love. The 30-day training, I don't show any 30-day training purchased on the 10th. Nope. On the 9th? What is your last name? All right, let's go back over here. Oh, let's put our piece in the middle. Again, this just keeps any ink from getting on the underside of the mask. I don't know if you guys are still doing masks. Like, we still wear masks. My husband is a stickler about masks. So I'm not sure if most of you guys are still even making masks, like getting orders for masks, but we still wear them. So even though we're fully vaxxed, we still wear the mask. Even if you pay through PayPal, it will still show on our site. And I don't think it went through, love. I don't see anything on our site with that last name on any of those days. Did you go through our shop site or did you go straight through 365 Creative Academy? Ooh, child, I'm ashy. The color looks weird on here, but it actually is dolphin teal and orange. All right, I know, but I'm saying, so if you did it directly on the 365 Creative Academy like website where you saw it and you purchased the class, I mean, it should be there. I'll go look to see if you purchased it directly through 365 Creative Academy. But if you did it through shop.hsink365.com, which is where our ink and paper is as well, there's no order for you. So the order did not complete. So all of these are the same. All right. have to do one more. So we're just going to cut this one off. And what I'm going to do for this one, I'm going to attempt to tape down. Well, I can't tape down both sides, I don't think. Let's see if I can figure out how I can just flip this. Oh, I wanted you guys to see the difference in before. So when you print a sublimation print, it's going to be dull. It's not going to be the true color, okay? Once you press it, then you will see the true color. So there's a big difference between this and then what you see here. This has not been pressed yet. That's just how it looks when you first print it. So there's the print, and then there's the one that's pressed. It's going to look different, okay? So don't be alarmed when you look at it and you're like, man, this isn't how this is supposed to be. Don't be alarmed. All right, let's see if I can get these two parts lined up. And that way, all I have to do is just press it one time. Well, not one time. I just have to flip it. And I won't have to use butcher paper. That's essentially what I'm trying to, like, just kind of have to do this and then just press it, flip, press it, flip. Okay. So what's probably going, oh, no, I can do it this way. Yay. I can even put tape down. Yes. I don't know what I was thinking. All right. Let's put some tape and some tape. Oh, dang it. It wants to act crazy. Oh no. This may not be worth the hassle. Try and do it like this. Might be more of a hassle trying to get this to line up and be late. Actually, it's like I'm saying I'm being lazy, but I'm actually giving myself more work, which is so weird. All right. I'll make sure these suckers don't move. I'm going to tape them together. All right. Let's do this. All right, so you paid for it twice, looks like. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, so no, you tried to enroll twice. I see the name, it was on the 9th, but for some reason, okay, hold on. Let's see. Ooh, okay, that'll just be Zion Imani zone. So it did do it. So I just had to flip it. I missed a little bit there, but that's okay. So it looks like you tried to create a second account. You have 2 on here, and it may be that you had the wrong email address. Yeah, so I see what it was. When you purchased it, you put .con and not .com. So I'll fix that before I leave. So when you first purchased it, it was on the 9th. It wasn't on the 10th. So on the 9th, when you did it, when you put your email address in, you put .con and not .com. All right. So before I do the shirts, we're going to do the towels. All right. So here is the print. Oh, wait, let me go so I can see you guys over here. No questions yet? All right, cool beans. I'm just going to put this down on here. It already has a bleed built into it. So I'm just making sure the entire thing is covered. And then we're going to press. Same time, 365, 30 seconds. As you see, like I said, I don't lint brush. I don't have to tape these down. I just kind of press and go. So it makes the process 1,000 times easier. Oh, wait a minute. Something happened on that one. It's okay. Don't know. I have like a little bit of pressure issue on that side, probably because I adjusted the pressure. But there's that. And then here is the rag. I'm going to attempt to put this right in the same spot. I might end up with some ink on the other side of it, but these are for us, so I'm not worried about it. If it was for a client, I probably would switch out. I'm saying probably would. I would switch out the butcher paper, but since these are for us, I'm not going to worry about that. So I'm just checking to make sure that everything is underneath it. And I think before I had too much pressure. When you have things that have bigger seams and you put too much pressure, it pushes it up and you're going to have areas where the ink isn't going to get to it. A lot of people think the thicker it is, the more pressure you need. But you just need you have to find the sweet spot and the right amount of pressure, because too much pressure can push it up and cause it to be where you're going to have void. So you'll see the difference between this one and the one that I did before. All right, so let me just check this corner over here. Okay, no, it's just something going on with this corner. All right, I'm going to try and press that again. I don't know what's going on with that one corner because the rest of it isn't doing that. I'm going to try and flip them around or move it up some, but something funky is going on with that one corner. Actually, I don't know why I just didn't rotate it and just press that section. And I'm not worried about it ghosting or moving. let's see if we got that to take. Yeah, that's a whole lot better. I don't know, something funky was going on with that one corner. All right, let's see if I leave it. I want to check and see if it's that corner by putting, like, doing this way. And sometimes you'll have to do that. If you have issues with your heat press and you're not sure, like, if something's acting up, you may want to, switch things around and to find out if it's like a pressure issue, if it's a heating issue. So I'm going to do it on the spot, and I'm just going to adjust where my print is or my substrate is when I press to see if it is an issue with that one part of my press. If you have any questions, feel free to go ahead and post those questions. Yeah, it's something funky going on with this one side. I don't know what it is, but it's something funky. I mean, it's not bad on this one, but it's not great either. It's not perfect, should I say. So there's that. And the last one. You're all taken care of, love. I just deleted the other one and enrolled you fully on the one with .com. So you're all set. Oh, wait. What did I do with that print? Did it ever print out? Did my other print ever come out? Okay, no, it's this side. Because it did it there. It's something with this towel right there. That's kind of weird. I mean, the tag is there, but it's not like it's raised. No, it happened again. It's like it's not as dark right there. But it still looks good. All right, towels done, masks are done. Now it's time to finish up the shirts. But I have no idea what I did with the print that was supposed to just come out. Oh, it's right here. Okay. All right, let's put, this is even shirt. Throw this back on here. Oh, wait. Shoot. Dang it. Why am I so far down? Actually, no, that is about right. Because I have to put the neck labels there. Okay. Nope, that's about right. And where's my shirt? But let me go ahead and cut Imani's on down. All right. Where did my shirt go? Huh? Wait, where did my shirt go? Oh, here it is. So after I do this one, I'm going to adjust my pressure because I'm going to knock that harsh line that's in all of the shirts. I'm going to use my heat press to knock that line out. All right, so we're just folding in half to find the center point. I'm going to drop that down. Can't leave that there. That was just so that I can know, just in case I did not see the line. It was there. And little pieces like that, you really should take down to keep them from drifting. But I'm a rebel. Hi, Professor. Do you have a video on testing heat press temperatures? You're just going to get, you can get a surface probe. You can get a gun. You're just going to put it close. You don't want it to be too far away because if you do, the air is going to affect how it reads. So you want to get up on it and then just use your heat gun. That's it. So I go through and I teach about this inside my sublimation seminar. So I'm just going to go like this and test. Oh, I just pressed. So right now it's reading at 340 in the middle right now. Now it's coming back up to 361, 361, 340, oh, 340 in the corner. So I have to wait for that press to come up. So I'm just going to take this and you're just going to, and it'll give you the readout. So now what we're going to do is take our pressure. We're going to turn this a couple of turns and take our pressure up. I'm going to put a piece of cover sheet, whether it's butcher paper. Butcher paper for this particular heat press works best because this press is 16 and butcher paper is 18, so it makes it where it goes all the way across. But like I said, for this one, I am using some old, what's this called? Sublimation paper off the roll because I don't like it. All right, so we're going to adjust our pressure. I want heavy, heavy pressure. And I'm going to press it for about 10 seconds or so to knock that line out. No line. Now we're going to rotate this to the other side. And do the same thing. Now, if you have a heat press where you cannot thread it, you're going to need to have a different piece of butcher paper on the bottom for each one of these. You're going to have to keep changing it out. You'll see when I do Zani Mani Zone. So now, for this one, I use the same sheet of paper twice. I'm going to put this on the back. That lets me know that this is the top. So I'm going to put, okay, so this was down like this. That was the side I did before. I don't want that to get on my next print, so I'm just going to flip it. But there's ink here. I don't want that on my heat press. So we're going to put this one on top. This part will always go forward because I know that this is the side that does not have ink. And we're going to press that for 10 seconds. I did more like 12 because these were kind of hard, like harsh lines. So now I don't have that harsh line of demarcation on my shirt. Well, you can't see it anyway, so. But I'll kind of go like this so you guys can see there is no line. There's no line on it. So this time I've already done the one. So I have one sheet for each shirt. I'm going to use both sides of it. So for the first one, I don't have to put anything on top. I just press. But when I do the other side, I have to put the other one on top. Oh, shoot. I'm about to let that go like it was a full press. And now I put this one on top to catch any ink that's on the paper. Oh, wait. You got to make sure that your paper is not on your shirt. If it is, that defeats the purpose. Because then you're going to get another line. I need a new press so I can thread shirts. This is a Hotronics Fusion IQ. You can get it from a lot of different places. And it's going to be the same price no matter where you get it from. Oh, shoot. No matter where you get it from. Heat Transfer Warehouse, Heat Press Nation, Johnson's Plastics, Pro World. It's always going to be the same. They're like $2,250, I think. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Like, it bunched up. All right, I'm going to press this one again. Damn it. I didn't even realize like it was bunched up. So the ink did transfer. It definitely transferred. I did not realize my shirt bunched up. I'm just going to press that back flat, but it bunched up a little bit. Yeah, so it even has a little bit of like ghosting on his. I'll show you in a minute what that looks like. But yeah. And now we have to do MJ's shirt. All right, so we use this one, this side down, and my protective sheet on top. Let's make sure that his is nice and flat. Tap the screen, share the live. Again, if you guys have questions, now is the perfect time to ask. So a lot of people will tell you to rip your shirt. That doesn't really help. All that does, instead of you having a sharp line around it, you're just going to have a jagged line around it. Unless you're using a super, super, super thin paper, like a 105 or somewhere in there, you're going to have the line of demarcation. Even if you use light pressure. I only use a pressure of 1. And I still get the line. So there's really no way to avoid it. Oh my God, I messed up in the back of MJ's shirt. Whoa. Which sublimation ink is good for an ET 2400? Oh, if you guys didn't know, those are on sale at Walmart for $179. The one and only best ink, our inks are keyed for EcoSync printers. So head over to our website, shop.hsink365.com. The link is in the bio. There's also a discount code for you in the bio as well. But it is keyed for those heat press, for those printers. All right. Now it's time to do the little one's shirt. All right, where did his shirt go? What did I do? Oh, here it is over here. Okay. So for the little person's shirt, I am going to cover and protect my pressing pillow because there is actually something on it. So I'm actually not protecting the pillow. I'm protecting my shirt from whatever in the heck this spot is on this shirt. right, so I'm going to check the pressure again. I need basically a pressure of 1. But with this pressing pillow, we're going to really adjust it. Okay, so I'm at a 2. Let's go. Just turn it down a little bit. Now, I just had his print. Where in the heck did it go? Here's his back print. Where in the world did his print go? Oh, it's right here on the floor. No, this is the wrong one. I'm like, I looked through it and saw that the words were the right way. Where did his print go that fast? I literally just cut the neck labels off of it. Like, I literally just cut the neck labels off of his print. Where in the heck did it go? Nope, that's not his. What the world? Like, seriously? I just cut that off. You know what I don't have time for? This. I'm ready to go home. I'm going to have to seriously print this out again. Serious? No, this is ridiculous. Where did this print go that fast? Seriously? I don't understand where it went to. Here it is. I was like, what the heck? Okay. So this is a little person shirt, so it's actually going to go up. It's actually only like, with this one, maybe like 2 or 3, I mean like 2 from the top, because this is a smaller shirt. I'm going to pull his shirt down some, make sure that I'm on the pressing pillow. And press that for 30 seconds. Hello, I came in on the end part of how to get rid of the hard press lines if you use too much pressure. So it's not to use too much pressure. You're going to get it regardless. I just put a piece of butcher paper on top. Make sure that whatever paper you use is wider than your heat press and it's not on your shirt. And you're just going to increase your pressure and press it for 10 to 12 seconds. Which you're going to see me do for Zani Mani's shirt anyway. All right. So now I'm going to leave this here, flip it over, because you have to have something underneath. Now, with his shirt, the collar is going to end up in like, it's going to be to where when I put that little piece there, it's going to be in the way. So you technically want to put something on the inside to be a buffer. I'm going to try and get the pressing pillow that's here. Hopefully it will still press. His is actually really small. Actually, I think I'm going to use this one for his. It's a little bit bigger. And I don't think I ever cut his ad print down. For promo print. So I'm hoping that this pressing pillow will make it to where I don't get that weird line in his neck tag. We're going to see. And then you'll see me knock the line out. Which I do need another piece of butcher paper for that. I knew it was gonna mess up. I really should have did that part separate and put the pressing pillow inside because the collar creates that crease in there. I should have known it was gonna happen. All right. All right, so now to get that line of demarcation out, I'm gonna put his shirt down. The front actually is not that bad. I can see it more so on the back. So we're just going to do the back. The front actually isn't that bad with this particular shirt. Okay, so put that there. You're going to take a piece of, and so this is what I was saying. You have to put, if you don't have a press where you can thread it like this, I can't thread it. You have to put a piece of butcher paper down for the ink that's on the other side. So I'm just going to put this on top. You're going to take when I press this, it was at a 1. I want this to be very, very high. If it tells me overload, even better. Anywhere from 8 to overload is what I want. So I just put the butcher paper or just some type of cover paper on top. It just needs to be bigger or wider than your heat press or your shirt. And then you're going to press it, which that's not enough pressure. This is a little person shirt, so I need a little bit more pressure. You want to have to force to close it down. So I'm on overload. This is what I want, and we're going to press it for about 10 seconds. So you want heavy pressure for this. And then I'm going to adjust that back. And the line of demarcation is gone. So there is Zion Imani's shirt. Which his little print looks a little bit off. I don't know, all the kids' shirts, I made their print just a little bit off. Their neck label. It's also because I'm trying to do it from the side. This is whose shirt? I think my husband's or MJ's. This is MJ's shirt. So they're all the same. And we just, if you're just joining, we have matching towels and mask. So that's our mask. the towel, and then the shirt. And we'll all have on khaki shorts. And this is the first shirt that I did design, but it would have taken too long to do all of this. But I like my shirt. It's like, it's still the camo, and then it's my fins up. So we're always promoting. We as a family are always promoting. I think I want to make me a tumbler, but I have to do that at home because I don't have a mug press here. And I just realized I never changed the color on my logo to match the rest of this. I just noticed that. But yeah, now we're done. I think I am going to make myself, I'm going to set myself up a tumbler so I can press it when I get home. All right, let's move you guys over here. And you're going to see how the same, pretty much the same way I did the mask is the same way I'm going to do the tumbler. So I'm going to make my box 9.35 by 8.25. Oops. By 8.25. Let me move my microphone out of your way. Okay, what the heck just happened? 9.35 tab. 9.35, 8.25. We're going to take this background and modify, crop. Bring this to the front. Bring this to the front. So I'm putting it here. That way it's basically centered. So when I wrap around, these are the two sides that will meet in the back. And then of course, this is just in the middle as far as being centered. So that's how we're going to do that. I think I want my camo print to be a little bit more like defined. So we're going to go over to our fill tool. Go to patterns, advanced. And we're going to take our scale down because I want to see more of the camo print. Like I want it to be a little bit smaller. And that's that. So now I'm going to send this to print so I can wrap these at home because I don't have an oven here yet. There's a little white spot here, so we're going to pan and move that over. Actually, we have to scale this up a little bit. Okay, and then pan it down. All right. And I'll just make another one. So just because I'm gonna print this to 13 by 19 paper. And I like my 7820 for my tumblers. So I'm not going to send this one to my 7720. I'm going to send this to my 7820. So print. Oh, hopefully it's on. Oh, shoot. Preferences. 13 by 19. And I'm just going to make sure that it is mirrored. So, yep, that's mirrored. And then there. Okay. Print. Hopefully it's actually on and it will actually print out. But you guys won't see that because it's in another room. But I am done for today and there are no other questions. Make sure that you guys do visit shop.hsink365.com. I use, honestly speaking, sublimation paper and ink for all of the items that you saw today. So you can see how vibrant the colors are. You see how vibrant the colors are, the fact that you don't have to do a lot of stuff. You can do your job in like less time because you don't have to press it for so long. You don't have to lint brush, depending on which shirt you're using. So there's a lot of advantages to the paper and you're using less ink. So everything that I printed out on plain paper, bright white, set to high. So you can check out my video for my print settings. And I don't use premium matte, and you see that the colors are very, very rich and vibrant. You don't have to use premium matte to get great colors. All right. So my family's calling me because they want food. So I'm going to go ahead and head out now. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Until next time, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity and be incredible. Peace.